Hey guys, I want to share this with you. I'm doing this project because I'm passionate about always speaking the truth. Doesn't matter how hard it is, how horrible it can be, but it's just liberating, and that's how I've been. That's what I have been learning along my journey in a spiritual way, right? And my one self and what my true self wants to show. And as in a 3D space here in this, day-to-day life, and with what I really want to do on the purpose of my life, right? Because everyone wants to know what's the purpose on this life. And I am in this journey. I think part of my journey here is to do this. You guys have no idea how long I had to wait, and so many circumstances in my life to be able to be here, to understand, to have the strength to do it, because I didn't have the strength to do it. I was not emotionally in a good space, like whatsoever. And that's when you start to realizing as well so many social patterns, like that's why I want to talk about generational dramas and how to heal it, and societal expectations, financial expectations, religious expectations, everything. It's expectation, and it's all based on just one way of life, just that someone just came up with. This is the right thing, but is it though? I mean, there are obviously things that they are not good, right? I think that's really big topic that we can as well talk about in some moment, right? But as well, like I say, I am right now going through all of these, and I feel the purpose and the need of sharing this with you so we can all speak, right? Because I'm gonna be learning from you too. I want this to be a space where we can learn from each other, because I don't know nothing. Look, I can't even speak English that good, so let's face it. But the thing is, guys, that I was just thinking, because I'm struggling right now, besides having this beautiful project that I have as a purpose, well, part of my expectations that, society is asking is financial expectations, right? And guess what? I've been struggling a lot to get a job. I'm not even gonna talk about that, but why? I don't know. I know that there's a recession. I don't know if it's because I'm about Latina, or I don't have like as much experience in Canada, but I still have experience, right? But again, it's just falling into that system where I don't fit, right? It's for some reason, and that's why I say in the beginning. Oh, I think I didn't say it, but see, ADHD here, every time, everywhere, all. Okay, well, the point is here that I was thinking, I'm like, man, why is it so hard for me to, get a job? And then I have a special person in my life right now, and we both are so much alike, and it's like, Oh, okay. Well, I'm not the only freak here. Oh, okay. So I'm not the only one that just doesn't like to follow stupid rules. Stupid rules. I'm not the only one that is just that I have to just follow one procedure because that's what it is. I'm a rebel. I've always been a rebel. And if I haven't had the courage to do it, I think I wouldn't be in this point. And I love it. I love the fact that I can be myself. I'm allowing to be myself. Although, for being myself, I don't know if that's why I can't have a job. I don't know, so many things. It doesn't have anything to do with skills because, oh man, I have a lot of skills. I am so smart. And I've seen that, when I talk to people, it's like, oh, I do know things, man. I didn't know that I did this, that I knew this. So, okay, the strategy that I was thinking is not bad. It's actually really professional. What am I talking about? Like, I'm smart. But somewhere along my life, someone has convinced me that I'm not. And it's why? Like, it's so horrible that we allow ourselves to convince us that we are not enough, that we are not enough for this job, that we are not enough for this relationship, that we are not enough for our own kids. No, we are. We all have our own stories. We all have our own thoughts. And, there's two sides. Everyone is right. We just need to see it with compassion. And when compassion starts kicking in our systems, then that's when we are going to be able to see and say, oh, I'm empathic. I know what person is feeling because I feel related in this way. Or, oh, okay, now I get how he felt. Now I get why that person was so mad at me. No wonder. And adding all of those other generational patterns, not just in our DNAs, but as well in behavioral patterns, right? And if we were not raised in a good environment, because let's face it, even if we don't have an environment of violence, there can be as well avoidant parents that they're there but they're not there. And that you can have a lot of money, right? And that you're in a good place and everything, but maybe their kids, they're feeling alone, right? Because parents are working out there and we're absent. And so, but the government are gonna see, oh no, yes, they're doing a great job. They are a very beautiful family. But the beauty doesn't come from what the government, the society, the religious, whatever you want to call it, has made us having that picture of a beautiful family. The beauty of a family, I feel, this is how I feel, is that it comes when you allowed to be mad, to let them know why are you mad, and with respectful, but because there's a boundary, right? And because that person is not understanding you, so the one that it's, at that moment it's mad, well, then they have to have the same empathy because the other person is just not understanding you and it's just getting frustrated. And add that to be a neurodivergent. It's harder. And it can be applied with everything, not just with kids, with relationships in every way. So I'm not going to stop being myself. And I really hope I can get a job with someone that allows me to be myself. Because I'm not going to stop. And I just like saying the truth so we can understand each other. I know we can understand each other when compassion and empathy, it's right there in the conversation. So thank you so much for listening. Just want to let you know, guys, that the podcast is launching right now. Okay, I'm gathering people already. People are already being so beautiful with me, and they have been already sharing sharing their story with me, right? By me sharing my story. So, just be patient. I will have the first episode by the beginning of October. I will let you guys know when would that be, but I'm so excited. I have 3 episodes already working on, so just be patient. I really appreciate you guys that you stay here, that you listen to me, that just want to share. And I'm just daring right now to be myself. So take care, guys. Bye.